The revolution will not be televised.
If I like to sit and meditate on what it is I'm going to work on, or I meditate on the canvas, and after a while,
statements out to the people through his work, and you do the same thing, Q. So you're representing very well here on being the Malcolm Jamal Warner tribute. Now we're going to take some time right now to see Malcolm Jamal in action right here on the BAF Solutions Network. And welcome to the baby boom boom room. I'm the big black man, and all I want to do is do my boom boom room on the Zoom Zoom. You know the rest. Let's hype it up. All I want to do is do my boom boom room on the Zoom Zoom. Let's hype it up. All I want to do is do my boom boom room on the Zoom Zoom. Let's hype it up. All I want to do is do my boom boom room on the Zoom Zoom. Let's hype it up. All I want to do is do my boom boom room on the Zoom Zoom. Let's hype it up. All I want to do is do my boom boom room on the Zoom Zoom. Let's hype funga, y'all funga. All I want to do is do my boom boom room on the Zoom Zoom. Let's hype it up. All I want to do is do my boom boom room on the Zoom Zoom. Well, we live to see another week, y'all. We live to see another week, because, you know, at our age, that's a blessing.
Yes,
all right?
yes,
A straight up blessing.
yes.
It's a straight up blessing. So we booming in the baby boom boom room here at the Kimmy Club, and you can't get no boomer and better than being right here with us. We got a lot of great information for you today. We got a lot of things dealing with the flu season that's coming up, and Coach Pett's going to tell you about that. And we got all types of things you need to learn about and know about. Our travels is getting ready to pop off, and we got something happening on the 22nd of this month. So DJ Slime's going to tell you about that. The Zodiac Lover's going to tell you about that. But first, we're going to just have a commercial for our dear beloved sponsor, the Health and Wealth Company, Envision You, because we envision you healthy, wealthy, and wise. So let's roll them for our commercial and be right back with Coach Pat. All right, because all I want to do is do my boom boom room on the Zoom Zoom. All I want to do is do my boom boom room on the Zoom Zoom.
To put together called Alive. And you say, well, David, why do you call the products Alive? Well, because I know there's so many people around the world that are just living. Very few people wake up every single day alive, ready to actually win the day. That's what our products are designed to do: revive, replenish, and renew the body. And it all starts with our superfood juices, ladies and gentlemen. I absolutely fell in love with it the very first time I sampled it. Our manufacturers actually sent me samples, and I said, man, this is a winner. And then when they told me what was actually in the product, I knew that we had a home run. Well, ladies and gentlemen, look at this. All the ingredients here: spirulina, aloe vera, cinnamon bark extract, and ginger root, and green tea, and maca root, right? Some people call that the marriage counselor. This is an incredible product that we have in 2 different flavors: apple beach cherry along with apple cinnamon. And ladies and gentlemen, all you need to do is take a shot in the morning and take a shot in the afternoon. Now, if you really want the whole regimen that we have, you want to actually step into the world of the skin and beauty product that we have called Alive Skin and Beauty. This is a collagen product that literally impacts the body on a whole nother level when it comes to your hair growth and nail growth and helping out your joints and those bones. Your body needs collagen, but we found a way to actually make collagen taste great. Now, just a moment ago, I actually tried something that I'm going to share with you that absolutely blew me away. I tried the Skin and Beauty, the Apple Beach Cherry, and yes, our matcha. You're going to see that later on in the presentation. But ladies and gentlemen, we stepped into recently the world of coffee. And I got involved in the coffee industry years ago. And people say, well, man, you're crazy. I mean, why would you do coffee, right? And I said, well, it's 2.2 billion cups of coffee are consumed every single day. You're talking about the most traded commodity in the world next to oil, the most consumed beverage in the world next to water. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not going anywhere. Whether you're involved in the coffee business or not, people are going to spend money. They're going to spend $3, $4, $5, $6, $7 for a cup of coffee. So why not provide that demand that's already out there in the marketplace? And we found a way to actually make it healthy. This is by far, in my opinion, you may say I'm biased, the healthiest, best tasting coffee on the planet. This is the Alive Cappuccino, ladies and gentlemen. You're talking about a non-GMO, gluten-free, no sugar, no nut, no soy whatsoever in this particular product right here. I am so in love with this coffee. The first time I tried it, I knew that this was going to be the winner in our company. And look what's in it. You're talking about a premium Arabica bean coffee. You're talking about pomegranate and collagen tripeptides and dipeptides, and it's got okra in it. It's got asparagus in it, ladies and gentlemen. It's got pumpkin in it. It's got amino acids in this particular product. You say, well, how did you get 30 different vitamins and minerals all in one product? That's a secret. That's our own formula for us to know. And it's available right now in our company. And recently, we just introduced the ultimate green tea, which is the matcha. And it's one of the best tasting matchas out there in the world. You can drink it hot, you can drink it cold. I just drank it with our apple beach cherry and our apple cinnamon. Absolutely incredible. Look at all the ingredients that are in here. It's helped people when it comes to their weight loss journey, giving them energy, clarity, focus. It's a remarkable product that we put together. Now, if you're paying attention, we put health in what people do every single day. People drink coffee every day. People drink some sort of juice, or their kids do every single day. And guess what? People drink tea every single day. So why not do it with Envision You and actually have your body become even more healthy while drinking what you were going to drink anyway? See, what we've put together here is really second to none. Your health and your wealth right here in one company, and then you can travel around the world.
Hello, everyone. Good day. This is Coach Pat here. I am the wellness coach here on the segment for, let's say, for everyone, especially the baby boomers. I'd like to share with you today some information that I think would be really helpful for you right now. I am the founder and CEO of Wellness Made Simple. I've been in the coaching arena for over 15 years, and I love all things wellness. For today, I thought about, well, what can you guys use that you can apply right now in the season that we're in? I call this the Nourish Up segment, okay? I want to talk with you a little bit about allergy season and the flu season. Allergy season happens this time of year, and you know, there are different types of allergies. What I want to bring emphasis right now is what type of allergies are we experiencing in the fall season? We're experiencing allergies from weeds as well as mold. And you know, right about now, your sinus begins to drain, you cough and sneeze, itchy, watery eyes, rash, swelling, you name it, shortness of breath. These are all the things that you're experiencing during the allergy season. So what I'd like to do is offer you some tips that you can do, some things that you can do to help you get through this season in ease and not all the typical suffering. I do something, well, what I like to share with people is what I actually do for myself, right? It's proven, it's already has results. And today I want to show you and talk to you about something you may not know about that can really help you with your sinuses, right? Have you heard of the neti pot? The neti pot is a sinus drain. For me, I call it take a shower on the inside, right? So what are some of the things we could do to take a shower on the inside? What about draining our sinuses? We do that with the neti pot. And I have my neti pot with me so you can see it for yourself. This is the neti pot. So what the neti pot does is a sinus drain. How does this work? Well, first of all, you warm some hot water, put it in the cup, say 1 cup of hot water. You take this sinus saline solution. You can get this from your drugstore. You can order it on Amazon. And you open this up, shake it, right? and you put it in the water, just like this, right? We have our cup of water, and we want to make sure the water is lukewarm. And we take our solution, pour it in, stir it, make sure everything is cool, right, lukewarm, and we take it and we pour it here in the pot, okay? So after we pour it here in the pot, we're in our bathroom, we lean over our sink, and we drain our sinuses. Guys, I'm telling you, you would not believe how this works. It takes what, 5 minutes, right? So we take this and we put it in one nostril, lean to the side, leave your mouth partly open, and just pour, and the mucus allergens will just drain out of your nose into your sink. You do one, and then before, say about a half cup, and then you come over here and just hold it like this, and it drains here. I mean, and then you'll just sneeze it all out. All that mucus, all those allergies, pollutants, just comes right out. And you can feel the drain from here all the way here, and you just let it go. And after you're finished with the neti pot, right, you'll feel more postnasal drip, and you just like cough it out, just let it go. When I say you feel like a new person, everything actually opens up. The stuffiness, the congestion, that dripping, it all goes away. If you do it in the morning, it's wonderful to start your day, or you could do it at night. If you notice at night you get clogged, because in the wintertime we have heat, and therefore sometimes it gets stuffy because the room is so warm. You can you can do it twice a day or once a day, whatever works best for you. But when I tell you guys, this is amazing. It's natural, and it just benefits you during this allergy season. The next thing you can do with your allergies to help to get rid of your allergies is an air purifier. Let me tell you what happened. I felt in my house, because I have carpet, right, that it was just kind of, the air was thick. And I read that air purifiers also gets rid of things like carpet mites, right, mattress mites, any little things running in your house, okay. So I said, you know what, I'm going to get an air purifier. Well, let me tell you, I went to Lowe's, bought an air purifier, and you talk about walking in my house, that my air is clean, I can breathe better. My ceiling fans didn't get the dust on them like before because it clears the air. And I feel like when I walk in my home, I'm in a very clean environment. If I cook, that thing is cleaning the air. It'll go from 100% to 70%, and then it goes to work, right? It's wonderful. And my air is clean. And this year, how in Georgia, we get these little water bug type things sometimes this time of year that want to come in the house. I haven't seen anything this year. So those are your tips for allergy season. You have the neti pot here. Excellent. You can do it night or day. And the packet's really not that expensive, maybe 12, 13 bucks, or like 50 or 100. Do that. Get an air purifier if you want to take it to the next level, and you will live and have a great season, allergy-free, without taking medication. Back to you.
Well, I definitely got to get me a neti pot. I want me a neti pot. Some of it color purple. You can have silly, but neti you cannot have. Neti you can have not one way. Neti you can't have. But I'm gonna have me a neti pot, mister.
Absolutely. Yes.
I ain't talking about color purple. I'm gonna get me a neti pot.
Breathe free.
We gonna get a neti. We gonna get a neti pot, because God knows I wake up all clogged up. I'm hawking and spitting every morning.
Oh,
Lord knows.
My God, I trust you. You'll be the testimony once you
Yes,
get
I will.
the
I'll be the
pot.
guinea pig. I'm born to year the boy pig
There
anyway.
you
So
go. See?
I'm gonna get me a neti pot,
Get
but
a neti
so
pot.
like I said, no shade for color purple, but neti, I'm gonna get you a neti. I'm gonna get neti. We'll get my neti pot. Okay, so definitely, what next coming up is our Film Fest Friday. You know, it's every Friday is Film Fest Friday, and we go to a film. Zodiac Glover and I go to the Film Fest Friday, and DJ Slider, and whatever and the travel log director, whatever the title he working with. But we all go and we become the Siskel and Ebert, which is a very famous film review duo, and we see a film because we definitely want our boomers to be booming and going out and enjoying themselves. And one of the places you can go and have a great time is the theater. And sometimes, and this is it's cheaper to go to a movie and just keep your mind stimulated and educated. And Sarah's Oil is the name of the film that we saw on last night, and to prepare for Film Fest Friday. And the biggest thing that taught me about the film was about loving and living out your soul's purpose. Even though Sarah was it was about the first black millionaire who land was given by her ancestors, and they thought it was like swampland basically, or dry land, but it became an oil reservoir, and she became a multimillionaire. And this is based on a true story, but how they executed it was very, very appropriate to me. It was in Theater 10, which was the one ruled by the sun. And Sarah was definitely an archetype that I could identify with, because even though she was a child, her spirit was in control, and her spirit was the one that drove the whole force to make this happen in her life. And she joined forces with, I call a master builder, who was, always out there doing what they do. And he came into her life and in a very nice way, as far in the restaurant scene with Lemonade, and that's all I'm going to say. And it opens today on Friday here on the 7th, and that's a very appropriate number for it to open, because it's a genius piece, and it just gives you how the unwavering spirit, when you know the universe and God has chosen you for a purpose, and He will send. The universe will send the forces necessary for you for it to be executed, and that's what happened. And they became kindred souls working together. This little black little girl, and this man who was known for grifting and going around, trying to get money where he can get it, and take advantage of the Oklahoma oil boom. So Sarah's Oil was definitely, my cup runneth over by watching it, and she did a great job. So, Julian saw it. So what was your take on the film, Julian?
Great day, everybody. Sarah's Oil was a great movie for you all to go see. I definitely suggest y'all to check it out. Let me show y'all some of the pictures that I can legally show here. And it's been a great experience going to the Garvey Theater Thursdays, and then going into our movie, and then having Film Fest Friday. It's been a great transition, so I invite you all to come on out. We've been able to go out every Thursday. Most of the time we'll catch that 10 o'clock movie and wind it on down after that to get ready for Film Fest Friday. But it's been a great experience, so definitely invite you all to come out. You can contact me to come on out. And this is Sarah's Oil. So it was an amazing experience seeing this movie. I didn't know about the story. I didn't know
Of Sarah, yeah.
Right. I didn't know how powerful this story was until I saw it. Some of the big things, the big key takeaway is action. It was action packed. It was always something going on. Even from the beginning, I was like, man, they started up way high. Like, man, what's the rest of the movie about to be? Because they started boom, 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 and it was just like, she got the land, and just had the climax.
And
it was like
they had a lot of life dynamics, even though they were so close, yet they were so far.
Right,
and,
right. So it was just like ups and downs with like you say, with the community, and the cast dynamics were impeccable, because the racism was in there, the white people, the black people, the whole aspects between like this side of the street and like the colored only versus white.
And they dealt with all of that, but they did it in a very tasteful way, in a very nice, tasteful way. And I was very, very excited about how they portrayed Sarah as a prodigy, a smart girl, chosen by God, touched by God. Because for her to endure and persevere when they were killing children in the film, who happened to be indigenous children, and they had an indigenous tribe in the film. And which I thought was great. On Oklahoma, the Indian tribe, the tribal police, they called them. So the tribal police was a very big thing in the film. And of course, the ladies' man character, I attested to King Julian, to the Zodiac lover here, because he was very, very charming and gallant. And he got the money, God knows how he got it, to get the money to finish the digging of the oil. But at the same time, he was a good soul who cared about humanity. And that was the redeeming quality of this leading man character.
Even give her the time of day to even have this conversation when everybody else is like, hey, get that Negro out of here, get that Negro away from us. And as soon as they see her, and imagine the amount of perseverance and the amount of confidence that she had to have and persistence and knowledge. Even she was super smart,
and she could read, she could write. She could read and write, and she knew the statistics, she knew the numbers. So ignorance keeps us from winning in the game. So she was on top of her game, and it was just a refreshing, breathtaking.
She stumped her parents. She stumped her parents. Her dad was like, "What's a royalty?"
He didn't know.
And
because they kept us, that's why they didn't want us to learn how to read, and that's when they didn't want us to be educated. Because once we got hold of it, so anytime that a bootleg lawyer would come and try some type of bogus summons, they would knock it back. She would knock it back. So they had to kill her. They wanted to kill her.
So the next thing that I was thinking about is like somewhat, it's not controversial, but just it was interesting. We talked about it while we were in the movie, and it was like, man, the mom is kind of light skinned, right? But the rest of the family is like dark. And we were wondering, like, man, I wonder.
But do you know what? That's the same thing they had on Cosby Show. You know, and that's not the scene here or there. That can happen. Okay. That can happen because we were so mixed during slavery that sometimes someone is born fair and sometimes someone's born dark, but they're in the same family. And we had the same problem on the Cosby Show when people were complaining that the children didn't look like they weren't all dark. Lisa Bonet was fair skinned, and who did she take? So when they brought in the grandparents, we saw how Lisa got her coloring and everything of that nature. And there's even in some cases, it can be kind of comical that a white woman had black babies and the husband didn't know where they came from. Where it came from, the race mixing in slavery, and that's where it came from. It's not necessarily someone was cheating on anyone. You know, she definitely was tampered with by the slave master, but she could have had a dark-skinned little girl like her. And I think it's it wasn't spoken, but it was like maybe she was a child of another of her father's first wife. Okay, because what happened is because she spent more time holding and taking care of the little boy, which was her child and his child. I just read that into it. It could not be true, but the dynamics that she handled the little girl was different than she handled the little boy. The mother. So it looked like that was, and see, that was her land. It wasn't the parents' land. It was her land. So that means she was probably the child of the sister or whatever.
Because the dad was walking her around the city.
Yeah, walking her around the city because they were taking care of her because she inherited the land, and they were taking care. They were her guardians.
Yeah, that was.
They were her guardians.
That was kind of weird. Yeah.
That's what I saw. It didn't even have to be said. I said they're handling her like she inherited this land, but the mother and the family, and that's what happened in Sarah's life. I'm telling you this because I know the story. Her parents died, left her this land, and her sister took care of her, which is what we saw, They couldn't say it in the movie. They didn't do the storytelling.
That she was living.
She was living with the sister and her husband, like that, because how could she get the deed? The deed would belong to the family.
Yeah,
The land would belong to the family. It belonged to Sarah, and not the brother, not the mother, not the father. It's my land. She kept saying it's my land, not the family's land. So that would tell you in dramaturge and how you put together a story, a screenplay, that she was actually a descendant who they was taken care of, who inherited this land.
Exactly.
Okay, so you understand?
Yeah.
So they didn't have to tell me that, because I could look at the story and look at the plot and see that this is not really her parents. She's part of the family, but she kept saying my land. How could you do this, my land? And they became her first guardians. Sarah's first guardians was her family she was living with. But they didn't want to do all the exposition that was necessary to tell that story unless you knew what Sarah's story was. But if you didn't know what Sarah's story was, you was like, that's a odd family. Why she keeps saying my land when it's everybody's land? It's her father's land. He can settle in if he wants to, because it's his land. But it wasn't his land. It wasn't the mother's land. It was a family member who left Sarah with them.
Yeah, she was saying, "Oh, my ancestors gave me this."
That's right. It wasn't, and the little brother.
Oh yeah, it was great, and even the spiritual aspects, like you'll see some of the spiritual aspects, and then
Y'all gotta go see this boomers.
And then,
Boom, 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 boom. Y'all got a boom, boom up in there.
and then also,
Untold story that they keep hidden from us.
and then the last thing I'll say is just the corporations. Imagine you have all this land, you're a young black girl, and then imagine all the people who want the land too. So there's the man.
And they were beautifully costumed. The costumes were great. The looks, the clothing.
Awesome.
Sarah was portrayed, had beautiful dresses. You could tell they were tailored, handmade by a black seamstress. Okay? And that's how we were dressmakers and all of that back in that time.
So and then, to transition to the next part, the actor who's got his hands out here, where she shakes hands to support with him, the main character, Brother Arnold here was saying, "Man, you got the perfect archetype. That's you."
Oh, that was
right
definitely
there.
Julian's character.
He's like,
I was
there.
definitely Sarah. I was definitely Sarah, because she was talking about the soul. I'm always talking about the soul and the spirit. And even though they were an odd couple, they were right for each other. He was sent to help her. And that's what master builders do. And that's what he did all his life, this character in this movie. He would travel from places. Sometimes he would hit, sometimes he would miss. But he was a traveler. And he was sent to Sarah. And this is the same archetype as you.
Exactly.
You went to Belize. You went here. You went there. You go all over the place trying to connect with whoever you could connect with, and you keep it moving. Exactly. So he came into Sarah's life. So they had a strange type of connection. And so at the end of the movie, they even embraced and everything, and she cried because she knew, that he was sent to her to help her. And that's how I feel the same way here, being in the Kidman Club, and how Julian was sent to me to build what I'm supposed to build here.
Ashe. So speaking of, we're traveling, we're going around October 22nd. I definitely wanted to bring that up because I do feel like the wildcatter. I do feel like the guy that's going out looking for that treasure, and not even just looking for it, just being in the right place at the right time, and just.
Well, you definitely that. You definitely saw yourself
So,
on the screen.
right,
He was built the same way. He had suspenders and wear the same body type. It was crazy.
Right, see there.
And always charming with the ladies, always flirting, all that.
He's like, he got
Always.
got some magic.
He said, the woman said he got magic. He got magic.
Got some magic to it.
There's some magic to him, don't he? He got some magic to him. I just laughed. I said, I see why we're watching this now.
Right, not the first time I've heard that. So we're on November 22nd. October 22nd was Music in Common. That was great, live music. But November 22nd, we've decided to take a trip on up to Cartersville, Georgia, so that we can go check out the Etowah Indian mounds. So there are Native American mounds out there, and there's a couple mounds that are visible there. but it was a part of a whole complex. So as you see here, there is a whole complex that the Etowah Indian Mounds actually consisted of. And I actually got to go out there before, and it does feel very spiritual. I got suggested to this from my indigenous friends, Southern Indigenous Coalition, to go out there. And it's actually on ley lines. It's actually connected to the ley lines, and it's connected to a river system, the Etowah River. So there's a lot of aspects with this. It's not a huge, it's not a long walk. You know, it's a comfortable walk on up to the mound, so you don't have to worry about too much walking, or even if it's cold outside, then just go ahead and go out, get connected to nature. And they have a museum that you start, and then you just walk on over the bridge, and it's right there. And you get to really feel how vast the lands are, and really see what their civilization really look like. Right. So that would be a great trip to go on, November 22nd. And also, there's a science museum in Cartersville where Sister Shonda, our president, got to go take her children to. So I think it'd be a great time to enhance my scientific skills too, because she said, hey, you gotta go up there. They got a lot of astronomy. They got a lot of things where they're going into space, and your drums, and dreams. You gonna play the drums in space. You gotta go. And look at that, Fury, the power of nature is there as well coming up. So there's a lot of exhibits that are there that I think are gonna bring a lot of benefits to people and have fun. So looks like that's gonna be about $20, and the cost to go to the Etowah Indian Mounds is only like $5. So, you know, we'll have a little $25 and go ahead and go have some fun on up there. So you can contact me for that. And then each month out of the year, each month, we're gonna go ahead and go on to somewhere from local and then global. So we also have, if you go to the BAF Solutions website, you'll see our fundraiser pops up for our land. So everything we're doing, promoting our new Kemet land. So we're gonna be doing festivals and whatnot, especially in the springtime. We're gonna get more festivals going up to get it going on our schedule to enhance and support our new Kemet land development. But if you go to the Kemet Club tab or the program calendar in the home tab, then you're able to see upcoming events. So you'll see our events going on, and here you see, come on out, BAF Travel Club at the Kemet Club every Monday at 7 p.m. And you'll also see you can actually reserve the trip to Bali. Who wants to go to Bali? Right? I mentioned your shirt. I mentioned your shirt today. You got the pineapples on. Like, man, you see me. I got the Afrocentric on. So we definitely enjoy going. So we got March 22nd is gonna be the travel club at the Kemet Club. Goes to Bali, Indonesia. And in order to do that, we want y'all to stay healthy, stay active during this winter season. So every day we're talking about ways that you can uplift your spirit and create the life that you want to live. So that's what it's all about with Drums, Drones, and Dreams. So this is King Julian, your AKA meteorologist, AKA the Zodiac lover, AKA drummer boy,
and AKA Sarah's oil. Okay.
Everybody
Everybody, listen. We're gonna go right into he mentioned some things. We're going to go right into Pat's Corner, and Pat's going to give us some more specific information that's going to have us ready for all these trips and things that Julian is talking about. And then after the Pat's Corner, we're going to go to on the Boom Boom. We're going to Boomer Boomer. That's our new segment coming up. We're going to close out with Boomer Boomer. But Pat's going to tell us about things that you need to have and to be aware of in order so we can do all this boom booming all over the country, okay? So, in order for us to boom boom and the zoom zoom, we need to boom boom and get it boomed up. And that's health and wealth and health and wellness. So Pat, take us, what's going on with this, what we need to know so we can travel now.
Well, let me tell you, some of the things that we need to know as baby boomers, right? As we reflect back on our lives, our career, and accomplishments throughout our years, we sometimes question ourselves like, well, do I really feel that I was successful? Have I really experienced my goals and the things that I had always set out to accomplish throughout my life? And I'm here to tell you, to share with you that success isn't always about speed, but really it's about alignment.
Okay.
Right? Slowing down long enough to recognize and embrace your gifts. What might that look like?
Okay.
When we get in this age and this time frame of our lives, right? We look at measurement and we say to ourselves, how do I feel about myself right now?
Right.
Do I really feel that I'm in alignment? Am I in the right place at the right time? And by doing that, we do what we call pausing.
Repeat that again.
Right?
Do what?
Pausing.
Pausing.
Breathe,
Okay.
right?
Oh, I thought you said pause.
Reflect.
That's another.
Right.
There's another term for that. But pause.
Okay. There's a new. Oh, okay. Well, okay.
But the baby boomers don't know about that. We don't know about that. That's that Gen X stuff.
Oh, this is a new term, right? Oh, well,
They take everything from us and make it nasty.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Yes, pause.
Okay. Well, let's do it the old school way, right?
That's it the old school way. Thank you.
So what we want to do is just focus on alignment. And by focusing on alignment, it's a time to recalibrate.
Okay.
To say to yourself, am I still on the right path now? And where am I at? Do I really feel that the vision I saw for myself as I was climbing, is that still resonating with me, right? Is that relevant? I would like to offer for you to consider success really is packaged in many different ways. It's all about perspective. How do you see yourself now in being successful? If you raised your children are doing well, you can look at that as what? Being successful.
Yes,
right?
Absolutely, yeah.
If you achieved a great career and you followed your path and your vision and got those promotions and was able to operate in your sphere of genius, that to you may be successful. But then again, there are times when we look at, well, I had a different plan. I didn't think it was going to turn out this way.
Okay.
Matter of fact, a girlfriend called me and she actually is at a place like, I did not think I would be in this place at this time. She had dreams and aspirations, but because of an illness with her husband, she had to step back.
Oh.
And of course, she's like caretaker. And now it's like she's feeling like, I did not think my life would turn out this way. So I want to offer that even though sometimes things may not turn out the way you expected or your vision, you still have the opportunity to glean on your accomplishments.
Okay.
Right? You take these accomplishments and you say, well, this is what my path and my purpose in life has brought me. I can take this, repackage this, and I can still go forward because boomers, it ain't over till the fat lady sings, all right?
It ain't over till it's over.
And it's not over. Every day you wake up is another opportunity to go forth in your dreams, right?
That's right.
You ask yourself, am I going in the right direction? Am I being intentional with my life? When I decided to go into coaching and to end my legal career and go after what I felt was in alignment for me now, because they told me when I started working at 16, you retire at 65. All this new stuff they came up with, it didn't even resonate with me.
Right.
When I turned 65, I said, look,
I'm out of here.
I'm out, right? I am out because you guys are not getting all of me. I've given you all these years since I was 16, I've been working. No, it's time for me to really step into what was in alignment for me, passion for me, and wellness is it. And I feel that's what I'm called to do. I feel that confirmation that I'm in the place and space that I'm supposed to be at this part of my life.
Yes, absolutely.
And I can help others and serve humanity in this way.
Yes.
Therefore, look at legacy. Even though things may not have turned out exactly the way you planned, and trust me, it did not turn out that way for me, but I take solace in knowing that every place I was at, I actually was growing and developing, and it brought me to this place to understand there's value in everything. Every season of your life, there's value in all of it. So how do you measure success? Success is all about alignment, being in alignment with where you are now. Mine is even evolving. So when you talked about Bali, I'm like, that works for me. I'm in travel mode. Let me explore. I'm an adventurer. It's like, oh yeah, this is great. But I can still do my career as well.
Absolutely.
But I say that to you to let you know that you still have fulfillment. Look for things that fuel you, and gives you everything that you can still imagine. I say it's never too late. It's never too late. So at this stage in your life, we've earned the right to be intentional. We don't have to do it with urgency. So wherever you are in your journey, give yourself permission to slow down and trust the right pace will always meet you where you are. You don't have to keep up with anyone else's race, right?
Right.
You stay in alignment with your purpose, and that's where true success lies. Back to you, Uncle.
Wow, Coach Pat. That's why she the coach, y'all. Coach Pat, the most attractive coach I've ever had in my life, and I've known many coaches. Run on a run. I was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? You're fat, blah blah. Okay, you know, but she don't abuse me like that. She don't talk to me like that. She's nice to me, Coach Pat. And then thank you so much. So now it's time, everybody. It's time to boom the boomer, and that means we can. It's like karaoke, but it ain't karaoke because we ain't got the rights. But what we gonna do is boom the boomer, and then we gonna see the boomers. You know, these artists affected us in our life, right? Right. The artists that he shows, but they're not necessarily baby boomers, but they were around for us to boom on, and we gonna boom the boomer. What's our first? Yeah. What's the first boomer? Who is that? That's Donna Summer. Donna Summer. Okay, that was Last Dance, right?
Last Dance tonight.
Okay, it's our last chance. Romance. She was speaking last chance for romance, because a lot of us baby boomers was looking for a chance, not a last chance. Just give me a chance, baby, please.
Give me a chance. You remember that? The guys were coming to you like,
chance.
Would you give me a chance?
That's right.
He wants to date you.
That's right. Give me a chance. He wants to date you.
We are familiar with.
Oh yeah. So boom, Donna Summers. You was a boomer, boom.
Yes,
You would be boom, the baby boomer, Donna Summers.
We used to dance all night.
Oh, the last dance for love, baby.
Yes.
Okay, who is this here?
Oh, the Pointer Sisters. Oh,
yes, we can. Yes, we can. I know you can. Yes, you want to. Yes, you can. I know we can make it work. I know we can make it if we try. You know we can. We know we can. Great gosh almighty. Whoa. We know we can. We know we. And one of us born the same day as me. My 7-11, Bonnie, 7-11, July 11, baby. She in the Pointer Sisters. That's my baby boom birthday sister, Bonnie Pointer, July 11th. Okay, what we got coming in? Boom. We booming the boomers, y'all. You know, we shout it out at home. It's time for you to boom the boomer. Okay, who is that? Oh, that is who?
Dionne Warwick.
Dionne Warwick.
Oh, yes.
What is that? What's it all about, Alfie?
Don't wait to San Jose.
Oh, yeah,
I'm gonna wait so long.
Down. I don't know the words. San Jose. I just went down.
Don't wait to San Jose, guys.
Okay, you know the music, Mr. Virgo. Look at you.
The music.
Oh, that's you the way to the center. We boomed off. We baby boom boom.
Oh, yes, it was wonderful.
We boomed off that. You know,
Love songs.
I don't think she was a baby boomer though, but she helped the boomers boom. Now Whitney Houston, was Whitney Houston a baby boomer?
No,
she
was that next generation.
Yeah, she ex. Definitely she's related. But you know, it's a rumor that Whitney Houston's mom was a big time celebrity. It wasn't Sissy Houston. Her mother was a noted singer as well, and I can't think of her name, but she was in the 60s, and Whitney looked just like her mother.
Okay,
her real life mother.
Wait a minute. Now, the real life mother.
The real life mother wasn't Sissy Houston.
I know who you're talking about.
And she was
an actress?
She was an actress, singer.
Was that truly, really?
It's
true. I didn't know if that was rumored.
It's a rumor, but it's real. It's real because she couldn't take care of the kids, so Sissy took it and raised it. And everything, and I could be wrong. This is allegedly. But that's what it is. So we boom boom, and we boom boom for you too, little Whitney. Oh, here we go. Party, siesta, forever. Come on, sing along. We going through party, siesta, something like that. Come on, sing my song. All night long, all night, all night. All night long, all night, yeah. All night long, all night, all night, all night long, yeah. Well, my friend, the time has come.
Yes.
Go away and have some fun. Life is good, I don't know the words. Let the music play on. He's a Cancer, you know. He's a Cancerian. And they love some Lionel Richie, didn't they?
Yes.
The non-melanated love Lionel Richie.
And do you know who he's friends with?
Who?
Very good friends with?
Who?
King Charles.
King Charles?
In England.
Really?
Yes. They're very good friends, and he performed when he was crowned king, and they had the celebration. Him and King Charles.
Well, he may have to perform again because King Charles not doing too well.
So he's an international phenomenon.
Well, he may have to be.
Go ahead, Lionel. What is he, from Alabama?
I don't know where he's from, but he get ready for another singing because King Charles is not doing too well. And you know, you may have to go and sing at another party and celebrate his life because King Charles is ill.
Because it says he got an economics degree from Tuskegee.
Tuskegee, yes, exactly.
Alabama.
So from Tuskegee.
Well, he definitely made an impact on the baby boom, on the baby boom boom room and the baby boomer. So boom boom, Lionel Richie, boom boom. You are spotlighted today. And what group is this? That
the Four Tops.
The Four Tops, boom boom. What did they come up with?
Oh, geez, I can't remember. What are some of the songs?
I can't help
myself.
Sugar pie, honey bunch. Oh, we're going to take it on that. You know that I love you. I love you. Come on, y'all. Can't help myself. I love you and nobody else. Let's try it one more time. Sugar pie, honey bunch. You know that I love you. Can't help myself. I love you and nobody else. And that's the baby boom, 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 boom spotlight, y'all. Where we spotlight baby boomers and non-baby boomers who had an impact on our baby boom generation. Well, that's our time. We're going to close out right now. We have boom, boom, then he boomed out, and the boom, boom, biggity, boom, boom. Okay, because all I wanted to do was move my boom, boom room on the Zoom Zone. That's all I wanted to do. So we're going to take it home. That's our time. Thank you, Coach Pat. Thank you, King Julian. We had a great time in the baby boom.
It was great, everyone. Yes.
The BAF Solutions Network.
Absolutely.
Right
Join us.
The BAF Solutions. We're having a big time with here trying to raise a big fundraising campaign. So go to the website and find out about that. I'm the Big Black Man, and as always, I'm black and be blackity black. The Big Black Man. See you next time on the Baby Boom Boom.
Bye.
That's it.
That's it. That's a wrap.
Sugar pie.
honey bunch. You know that I love you. Yeah, can't help myself. I love you and nobody else. Doom, 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 doom. And you come and come running to you. Oh, yeah, that's about it.